know, if you hear some heavy breathing in the background, it's because I just finished playing fetch with Emery's. But I wanted to catch a quick video in here before he gets really excited and starts wanting me to throw the thing again. I don't even know what this is, his little dude guy, I don't know. So I thought I would get this video in here. I wanted to do a post today, something different for Trend Tuesday. I did this before in summer, and it was sort of a collage post, and I wanted to do sort of an in-person sort of post, not necessarily a lookbook, because I don't really want to film myself wearing clothes right now, and it's probably, I think it's around 8 o'clock at night, and I really had this idea, so I just wanted to get it up. So I wanted to talk about a few things that never go out of style for fall. Pieces that I've had for many years, I guess you would, that I think, I guess you would say that I think are still relevant to fall. And so first off, I want to start off with one of my favorite parts of fall fashion, and those are purses. I carry around a brown purse the majority of the time. I have lots of stuff, so I am looking for a like hobo style purse, if you will. This one is from Icing. It's from last year. Let me scoot back a little bit. It's from last year, but it's a really nice, pretty dark brown color. It has some gold detailing. It has a buckle here. It has 2 straps so you can put it over your shoulder like this, and it fits really nicely, but it also has a long over the shoulder strap as well, so you can carry it across like a crossbody bag. When you open it, there's still stuff in here, but when you open it, it's really, really roomy, and it has a single pocket inside for your phone, for things like that. And so these types of bags with different metal detailing and accents, the ones that are bigger, I think are so relevant every year for fall. In fact, I'm thinking about switching from my purse now, which is a lighter camel color, to this darker one, which I think it almost is coming off black here, but it is actually in fact brown. Next one I've actually had for ages as well, and it is from Walmart, and it's brown, and it's a little bit thinner than that bag before from Icing, but it also has some nice studded detail. I feel like every year for fall, studs come back. I feel like it's something, just the little details that can make it work. And this is also a crossbody bag. It has this little tassel detail here. It's like a pleather type material, and this doesn't have anything in it. It's a bit thinner, but it also has one zipper pocket on the inside as well. And so this might be better for, Emery's is laying on the pile of stuff that I have over here. He is just a noodle head. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I just think this is good, maybe for like an everyday bag. Maybe if you don't have to carry a lot of stuff around, these types of bags would be good. And this just has a fold-over flap. It has it's actually broken, I just noticed it, but a magnetic clasp. And so, like I said, this is from Walmart. I probably got this, it was when I was in college. It was probably sophomore year of college. And the whole point of this video is to give you ideas of things to buy that are going to be relevant in the years to come. And so I think a good, or quite a few good brown bags, dark brown, imitation leather sort of bags are great for fall. And if you are going to school and you need a backpack, I also have one of those options as well. It probably has some doggy slobber on it now. Ugh. This one is a backpack, and it's also from Icing. It has, obviously, your backpack straps and 3 little front pockets to store all your things. This one I carried around a lot in college. I think I got this probably my junior year of college. And keep in mind, I've been out of college for, I think it's been nearly 2 or 3 years. I can't even keep track. I haven't even been counting. But so, I mean, this is old, but it's still a good thing to have, and I feel like it's very relevant for now. So it also has this pocket, or this flap that opens, and a drawstring, and you can put your books in there. It's actually quite roomy. Like I said, it's from Icing. And I think they still have this type of bag. So if you're interested in this, I was in there the other day, and I'm pretty sure, and I think Claire's does as well, has this same sort of type of bag. But it also has one zipper pocket in there. But these are great for campus, walking around, storage, and this is another like imitation faux leather sort of bag. So those sorts of like imitation leather bags I think are really relevant whenever this fall season comes around. They seem to always come back in style. The next thing I want to talk to you about is I'm actually wearing it, I think it's the only one I brought down in my pile, are scarves. And this scarf is just a little like silk scarf. It's a square from Target originally 2 years ago, and it has these jewel tones, this orange, there's like a teal in there, there's a burnt yellow color, there's a maroon color, and all these colors just sort of scream fall. So if you can find these sort of fall type of jewel tone, deeper, richer colored things, you're going to be okay keeping those and moving those into future fall seasons. You know, this is still going to be relevant, I feel like, next year. Going along with keeping warm, sort of, are sweaters, and I really like the textured, I think it's called like heather gray, sort of, that sort of veined texture. You can see it in this sweater that I'm wearing today. This one, I have another one that I'll show you too. This sweater I actually got from TJ Maxx about 2 or 3 years ago, and this sort of like dark brown colors, or even like this sort of a heather gray. This is a 3/4 sleeve sweater. It has pockets and wooden buttons on the front. So any sort of like, I feel like natural details, or any sort of these like heather grayed colors. This is kind of, I'm going to hold it closer here. You can see the texture of it, where it's just sort of variegated. I feel like in these deeper tones, you want to look for the deeper, richer colors that you know are sort of reminiscent of the fall season. And so speaking of the colors of the season, I wanted to talk about a color that I actually fell in love with. I saw it in InStyle magazine. I think they called it paprika or cinnamon, and it's this is coming off a little bit red, but it's this deep red orange pumpkin color. This is actually a shirt I've had for ages, and I actually have one in black and I have one in a deep teal color. So those are also colors of the season. That teal color is going to be great. You just want to look for deeper jewel tones. And I really like the braided detail of the top of this shirt as well. I feel like this detailing is still relevant to this year, and I feel like it'll carry me on into a few more years as well. You know, because of the color of it, because of the shape of it, because of the nice detailing up there. I think it was a good purchase. I got this, I think, at JCPenney or at TJ Maxx 2, 3, 4 years ago. And also another style and another color that you might want to keep an eye out for is this sort of like slate gray. This is a really flowy sort of chiffon shirt. I've actually just bought this from Target, and it's a really flowy gray chiffon shirt. I really like the slate color of it. It's sort of see-through, so you can wear like a bright camisole or even a black camisole under it. It'll look great. Even though it's pretty flowy, it'll look great under a sweater, and I think this type of shirt is going to be wonderful going into next fall, just because of the shape and the style of it. For bottoms, if you are hot and then cold like I am, I really like sticking with they have dog hair all over them, sort of pencil skirts. And this is a kind of short, on the shorter side, black skirt I got from H&M a few years ago. I like this because it's long enough to where you can wear it a bit high-waisted, and it shows a little bit of leg, but you can sort of pull it down to your, you know, to like a lower waist, and it's still long enough for work. And so you can pair this with tights, you can pair it with leggings, you can bare leg it with a sweater. You know, this sort of like pencil skirt kind of deal is never going to go out of style. A longer one, I have another longer one with a different texture, more for work. Also something, if you are sort of sad that summer is going away and you want to keep sort of the bright colors of summer awake in your wardrobe, you can try doing a pop of color on your bottom, I guess. This is a skirt I actually got from the thrift store a few years ago. I hemmed it up and I added a little, I actually hemmed it too small, so I had to go back and add a little cuff down here at the bottom. But it's another pencil skirt. This looks great with leggings, with tights or whatnot, and it's a great pop of color if you're, you know, I've worn it with this scarf before because this has a little bit of teal in it, and it sort of brings in the summery, warm sort of vibe if it's like, you know, if it's not too cold out yet. And so yeah, pencil skirts are always something that are going to be in. I'm actually thinking about going to the thrift store and see if I can find some more and a bunch of different colors and hem them up and make them, you know, sort of that pencil skirt sort of style. And then if you want even more pops of color, you can also add tights. Another way, maybe with a black pencil skirt or some sort of coordination, is like these. This is a pair of red tights. I don't even know how you show tights. It looks so weird. But a pair of red tights or any sort of colorful tights are, you know, pretty cool for the fall. You can also have a great pair of textured tights. These actually are unopened. I think I have one that are pretty much like this, so I've kind of been saving them so they don't get ruined. But these just have an argyle pattern on them. And so pattern tights, bright colored tights, add a bit of fun to your fall wardrobe, and you know, they're going to be relevant in the coming years, I feel like. And if you have enough colors, you are bound to be on trend for whatever year the fall is falling in. But also some staples I really, really think you need in your wardrobe that I think are great and are my favorite to wear in the fall are actually gray tights. And I have two pairs of gray tights here. One is a more darker color and then the other are more lighter. And I really, really love wearing gray tights in the fall. I just feel like, I don't know, gray is a great fall color for me. And then also, of course, major staple, really, really, really good black tights. If you find a pair that you like, I believe these are Exhilaration. No, these are Assets. I don't know where these are from. These might be from JCPenney's. But if you find a really, really good pair of tights that are opaque enough for your black tights, buy a million pairs of them because you're going to want to wear them every day during the fall. I guarantee it. And into the winter. These are also great to transition into winter, gray and black tights. I really love for all of the cooler seasons. And then finally, we all know it is leggings and yoga pants season, and I don't care if you wear leggings as pants, go ahead and do it, just make sure your booty's covered. Some great opaque leggings that I have, I believe these are from Torrid, just plain black leggings, and they're actually really, really long. So not so long that they like bunch up at your ankles, but long enough to, I don't know, make you feel more comfortable, like they're not riding up your leg or whatnot if you're wearing boots or something like that. So just a good pair, and I recommend stocking up on these too, a good pair of leggings, you know, to keep you warm, maybe wear under your pants, under your jeans, things like that. So I want to move on to nail colors that are going to be great for fall. Are some greens, some lighter, maybe baby pinks. I feel like ballet slipper pinks, I feel like are great for if you don't want to go too bold, but you want to wear nail polish to work, like you don't want to wear those vampy reds or deep purples or oxblood colors, those pinks would be good. So the first one I actually just got in my Birchbox, and is a ruffian nail color. Let's see if we can get it close here. It is a really pretty gold flecked army green. It's called Hedge Fund. I really love this. I've never tried ruffian nail polishes before, but I really recommend them. I was glad I got it in my Birchbox. It dries really, really fast. But any of these sort of deep green colors, or army green colors, if you will, are great for fall. I believe those never go out of style. That ballet pink that I was talking about, this is one from Icing. I don't believe they make it anymore, but it's called Tickled Pink. I'm sure you can find any other brand that might have this light ballet slipper, innocent sort of pink color. I think those are great just for a little bit of class for fall, if you're not looking to go too crazy bold. I think this kind of will be relevant for forever. And then one I also just picked up, and this one is actually from Wet n Wild. It's just a really nice mauve pink color. I can't tell if it's called Casting Call or Rose Sage. So the main point of this was just to share with you pieces that you should be looking for, staple pieces, timeless pieces that never go out of style for the season of fall or autumn. If you're interested in any of these things, I will try and find, I know at least there's the bag, the backpack from Icing. I know that still exists. So I'll link that below. Also want to suggest trying to find things in thrift stores. A lot of people say, oh, I don't want to go to thrift stores or whatnot. But really, if you have a little bit, if you have a needle and thread, a little bit of time, you can hem up a pencil skirt that might be too long and have a really great, you know, fall staple piece to go in your wardrobe that will keep you, you know, going strong until 2019. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you later. You can see the dog in the background. He's playing with his tennis ball. I will talk to you all later, and have a good day. Bye.